Greetings, welcome. Are we ready? Are we ready for our lyric quiz? I do hope so. I do hope so. So how are we doing? It is Sunday. I'm here. You're here. Almost. So the intention is that you're going to have a quiz all about the words to all of our lovely songs. Greetings. Oh dear, humans lost our first piece of paper. Greetings, Sock Monkey. I'm sure you're shocked to know that the humans just lost a piece of paper onto the floor. Way, way, way over there. Farewell, piece of paper. The piece of paper had the format written on it, so, never mind. It's not like it was important, was it, human? Anyway, greetings, Zara. Hello, Grace. Hello, Apple user. I'm on time. I'm always on time. Seriously. Hola, Emma. We have all arrived. Oh, human, don't yawn. Don't yawn. We've got work to do. The day has only just begun, in that sense. We've got a quiz to host. Nearly said a host a quiz. It's going to be a long day, isn't it? Hello, Marcus. Greetings, Paula. You joined for the humans yawn, did you? Apple user, we're getting Kure this time next week. Yes. Kure is going to do an Agony Aunt live. So if anybody has any problems that they would like Kure's help with, Kure will be happy to assist you this time next week. So you have been warned. Greetings, Sondra. Should we all take a moment to yawn? There we go. And yes, as Grace says, remember to switch your chat. We just remembered, actually, Grace, but we didn't last week. I don't know whose fault that was. Who was it? I blame Deck Carl. So there we go. Does Kure know much about kids? I don't think she'll let that stop her giving advice, Sarah. If you want an expert, then you probably need to ask someone else entirely. Grace, you are comprised of problems. Problems big or small, everyday or extravagant. Extravagant? Can one have an extravagant problem? I don't know. I feel like I'm an extravagant problem. Paul, you know a lot on how not to parent kids. I know, I feel like everybody always knows what not to do, and it's precisely when it's too late. Apple user, you need a therapist, not an agony aunt. Well, I'm sure Kure will give it a go. If you want, she'll have a try. I mean, can't be too bad, can she? She'll probably save you a few quid. Isn't that being a parent, having an extravagant problem? You might be right, Grace. You might be right. Yes. Children are extravagant, expensive, and snotty, in my opinion. Maybe that's just my floof makes it more obvious. I don't know. But yeah. Sandra, we're not going to talk about marriage counselling. Tomorrow, when our video drops, you'll understand my plan to avoid it. Yeah. Apples, you don't trust Kure because she's annoyed at you for some unknown reason. Look, you started this. I'm with Kure on this one. Grace, the way you say new therapist time makes it seem like you're like it's a personal mission to just work through them all. You know, like there was someone who made a blog about parking in every parking space outside of Tesco's and rated it. I feel like that. Is that what you're doing, Grace? You're working through them. 4 stars, wouldn't recommend. Well, that's that. Anyway, moving on. Apple user, I don't think it was the mother issues. I think it was the swearing bans. Although I don't think Corey needs an excuse to take a dislike to someone. But there we go. Got to catch 'em all, Zara, exactly. Grace goes through therapists like the rest of us go through socks. Harsh. Harsh, Apple user. Greetings, Miss Susie. Oh God, Paul is going in quick. We have mic questions, do we? Has Mike completed his duties yet this morning, Miss Susie? Oi oi. And Paula, I hope you've had a lovely birthday. I hope you're getting ready for your walk in the woods, because it may be the last thing you ever do. Grace, to be fair, you have had a lot of therapy. Yes, Miss Susie, have you been seen too? Do you know what? I don't think there's any way that I can ask Miss Susie if Mike's given her tea and croissants yet without making it sound a bit rude. Miss Susie, have you been seen too? Have you had your business? Not yet. Excellent. Excellent. Paul, you don't think you'll survive this birthday, but you're okay with that. It is odd when you reach a certain age where you sort of make peace with it. Obviously, that's even worse. Has Mike supplied the goods? Mike's watching Formula One. Honestly. Priorities, Mike. Priorities. Has Mike given you your fill? This is what we accept. Serviced. Waited on. We really have found our niche, haven't we, everybody? Anyway, Mike's only an okay boy today. I know. Mike's not going to get any praise today, is he? Not with that sort of attitude. Zara's telling the human to hydrate already. I must admit, humans, since we've had our you had your dodgy throat in the week. Not quite all there, is it? Anyway, have a little sippy sip. We all must do as Zara says, although I am worried that if we have too many sips, we'll need a comfort break. Has Mike buttered your croissant? Apple user, you're clearly not too ace for this. Greetings, Kaluna, you're here, sip music. Greetings, Yvonne. Salutations. So, I know, Paula, we've literally just brought Apple user over to the dark side. I think they protested too much in the first place anyway, you know. You're trying to outdo Zara. Oh, Apple user. Honestly, I think you might die trying. I don't think it's possible. Zara is a whole different existential plane. Grace, it could be worse. Your room could smell of wet dog when you don't have a dog. That could be worse. I like the idea that slowly all of us had limits and they're all gone. Hush, Paula. Miss Susie, I think you need to beckon Mike to request he butter your croissants. Oh no, Zara! Nobody thought you had. Nobody thought you had limits. Oh no! That makes it sound like a challenge, Zara. We don't want that. Your sanity broke. Caleb died. All hail Apple user. I know it happens to us all. It happens to us all. It happens to us all. Hello, Lauren. Don't worry about the laughing. It's the human. She'll laugh at any old rubbish. Zara's behaving today. Dear God. Oh, and to think I've lived to see it. When I say that, it's only been 11 minutes so far. Limits, what limits? Zara isn't behaving. Zara doesn't know how to behave. Zara's just saying that, just to lull us into a full sense of security. Greetings, Becky! It is like a sign of the apocalypse. Water running backwards. To be honest, Paula, I don't know. I don't know who's in charge of the delusions anymore. I don't know whose imagination we're all figments of. Although, Paula, now you mentioned it, Human had a dream last night. And in it she thinks she kidnapped you. And she woke up really baffled because she felt really bad for it. And then it took a moment for her awake brain to go, Human, have you haven't actually kidnapped Paula though, have you? No, you're fine. Lauren, you're enjoying the laughing. Excellent. Zara, am I cowboy you? Am I cowboy you? At the moment, Paula, you're not kidnapped. It's more Stockholm syndrome. But, yeah, Human kidnapped you. She thought she did anyway. You were half listening and heard your name. It's okay, Paula. You've been released back into the wild. You're fine. Hello, Shane. I am the only evil overlord. But I am, of course, your Lord and Master. I'm everybody's Lord and Master. And don't forget it. So yeah, if you're here and you're enjoying this, like the live, and stick around. Although if you are new, this is going to get weird, because what happens is we sometimes sing some songs. And today we're doing a quiz to see how well everybody remembers the lyrics to the songs. So it's going to get a bit saucy, a bit racy, a lot sweary, actually, a lot sweary, as we have a little competition. Yeah. So, with that in mind, update, Miss Susie has been partially seen to. Oh, Miss Susie, there's nothing worse than being half finished, is there? Mike has delivered a cup of tea. That's pretty good. Kaluna, you're offering to be kidnapped. Is it really that bad over there, Kaluna? I mean, Human didn't say for what purposes she'd kidnapped Paula in this dream. Maybe you'll all change your mind. Maybe you're all into it. I don't know. The one thing that the human does remember about the dream, other than being a bit baffled, is that she doesn't know if it was supposed to be Paula's partner, husband, father, brother, son. I don't know. But human was being helped by Magnum PI. So, yeah. There was that. I don't know. I don't even know what to make of that. So, Zara, you'd quite like to be kidnapped? Well, let's consider the next upcoming hour a sort of mini kidnapping then, and maybe we'll all be maybe we'll all be happy with that, like a practice kidnapping. Not quite all the thrills. There's no blindfolds. I mean, unless you have your own laying around. I don't want to know what you do with it. Blindfolds and gags sat about the place. Shackles, handcuffs, zip ties, I don't know. Yvonne, that's the important question. It was Tom Selleck. It was very much Tom Selleck. And that is all Paula's own fault. Apple user, yes, you came back. There's basically, Apple user, we were talking about the next hour being like a little practice kidnapping, and I was just hypothesizing as to what other people had laying around to, help them role play. I don't want to use that word either, do I? Anyway. Grace, who are you kidding that it's a sleep mask? Come on. I wasn't a grub yesterday, Yes, human, I was a grub. I know. I was a cute little grub. Anyway, here's what I think is going to happen for this quiz. And I have to say, human, you're being told to drink again. Let's do the rules. They would be more comprehensive rules, but that was the bit of paper that fell on the floor really, really early on. So, yeah. So here's the rules. What's going to happen is there's going to be 4 rounds, maybe, depends how long they take and how much patience we have and how exhausted we are. Oh, Apple user, it's all the way over the other room. Take us half the life to go and fetch it. So there's going to be 4 rounds. The first round is a free-for-all. So everybody can just shout out the answers, and I'm going to keep an eye out on who I think does best. And then you'll be going through the next round, where you'll be asked individual questions. Will they? Or will it be another free-for-all? I don't remember. We'll figure that out. Should we just do some questions? Isn't Blettin on the floor? Well, I mean, the reason we're talking about zip ties is because that is my current... my nugget is all trussed up. Juicy and plump and spread open. Anyway, ready to be roasted. Anyway. Zara, is this a change? Is it Zara? I thought the first round was always going to be a free for all, and then we narrow it down, Wasn't that what we said, Zara? I mean, I wasn't there. Oh, Paula, if you need an adultier adult, then we're gonna be in trouble. Sandra, not so much spatchcocked as split fully open. Hello, David. Lucky Blettin. Damn right. Damn right. It's only a shame that there's not two of me, otherwise I'd spit roast the lucky little chicken too. Anyway, use the claw and then individually chosen. Anyway. Okay, well, we're gonna do a free for all. Human, I am a little worried about the bits of paper. I know you thought it was. I know you thought it was a good idea, but I'm not sure now. Right, everybody. So, just. Oh Christ, Sarah, don't follow me. I'm just following her, and you know how badly that pans out. Right, everybody, first question. Let's see who does well. First question. According to the song I Miss You, what has Blettin tried doing to distract himself from my absence? Go! I don't know why that in particular. We could have gone with anything. Oh, I love this game already. Just having everybody shout masturbation at me. Oh, isn't this truly a thing of beauty? Well done, Paula. Well done, Sandra. Well done, Apple User. Well done, Grace. Well done, Miss Susie. Haven't you done well? Oh, do you know what, Yvonne? Ice cream is an answer too. It was masturbating or eating ice cream. And I love Yvonne that you were the only person who went with ice cream. So basically, well done, everybody. I have to say, Sarah, I thought in the Human's original plan we were going to narrow it down to 5 and then narrow it down to 3. But at this rate, I don't think we're going to need to narrow it down very much. Anyway. Next question. What 2 things does bear give us? I should sing something else, shouldn't I? What should I sing? Ba 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 ba. Right. Ooh. Firstly, Yvonne, you are correct. There was a line about ice cream. So yes, you 100%, 1,000,000,000% did get it right. But just in a sweeter way. Now, this is going to be controversial because 1, 2, yeah, this is controversial. Now, famously, the Human, for reasons known entirely to her, started fucking up these lyrics and saying comfort and care. And those are not the words. It is, in fact, guidance and care. So well done, Kaluna. Well done, Miss Susie. Sandra, you got it on your second guess. I saw that. And well done, Yvonne. Well done. Yeah, the words are guidance and care. Human, at some point, about a year ago, Human started saying comfort. And at the time, you were all right to pull her up on it. So yeah, it's guidance and care. So there, it's well done. Well done to Kaluna. Yeah. Oh, Apple User, Human has to get a salary first. Okay. Next question. In their own song, which mod is described as taking no shit? Didn't know I could whistle, did you? Yeah. Grace, but your mini bear can't give you guidance, but it can give you comfort. That's lovely. Miss Susie has a croissant. Mike's given her a sing too. Well done, Mike. Good boy, Mike. Well done, Mike. Who's a good boy? Paula, have you only just started doing that, or have you been doing it for a few months now? Let's call time on it. Well done, Grace and Paula and Apple User and Miss Susie. It is, of course, Zara. Well done, Yvonne. Well done, Sondra. It is Zara. Yeah. Zara takes no shit. I know, Zara. At least we're doing it here and not on Twitch. Otherwise, it'd be a constant stream of stop shouting. Greetings, Marshmallow Boy. Hey. Apple User, your first thought was Grace. Well, that's the thing. I don't think any of them give any shit. Take any shit, sorry. Give it by the gallon. But take it. But yeah, that's specifically how Zara is described. According to the Basement Crew song, what was a big mistake? This is a tricky one. It's a tricky one. I'll say it again. According to the Basement Crew song, what was a big mistake? Oh, Grace, that's the truth. That's the truth. But only one thing is described in the Basement Crew song as a big mistake. Oh, David, I agree with you completely. Being an adult is appalling. Sondra, you're correct. It is. The kettle was a big mistake. And well done, Clue. Yes, the kettle was a big mistake. I mean, to be fair, the Basement Crew song does rattle through an awful lot of stuff, doesn't it? Doesn't it? That's just a little hint of trickier questions to come. Yeah. Separate the wheat from the chaff. Get that chaff. Get that chaff. Right, next one. What band is referenced in the Mamma Mia protest song? Do 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 bottle it up. Boo. I have to say it's fun seeing everybody shout ABBA, but it was much more fun when you all shouted masturbation at me. Well done, it was of course ABBA. Well done, Paula and Grace and Apple User and Sondra and Miss Susie and Kaluna. Well done. Next question. How long should you pet your emotional support beaver according to the song of the same name? I love the idea that between you, you're either flicking through books to find lyrics or you're sitting with your eyes closed going like that to try and figure it out. Always until it cries, Paula. Stop. Stop. No. Not until it cries. You're singing the song because you're cheap, Apple User, I know. Believe me, we know. Sondra and Kaluna have found the lyrics. It is an hour or two. Till she goes cross-eyed. David, you must be a big success. It is, of course, an hour or two. Let's try. Oh, Kaluna, there is an index. there is an index somewhere towards the back. We did, Paula. We did put an index in. I'm not sure if the index is still arranged. Oh, do you know what? Human, we've got it sat right there. Human, use your hands and have a fucking look, will you? What's wrong with you? Yes, so there is a song index, and the songs are arranged according to sections. So with like a glossary. So yeah, you do kind of still need to know what section the song is in, if that makes sense. Anyway, next book. We're all doing great. To be honest, guys, I'm quite enjoying this. I was enjoying it from this. I know I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. I've been enjoying it since you all shouted masturbating at me. According to the Basement Crew song, what is Discord full of? Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Anyway, everybody sip. Always sip. Everybody sip. I must admit, ahead by a country mile, Apple user. It is, of course, vampires. Discord's full of vampires. Well done, Apple user. Well done, Grace. Well done, Miss Susie. Discord's full of vampires. I must admit, some of our questions have got quite wordy answers, and I think we might avoid those, because I'd imagine typing it out is a bit crap for you all. So we'll stick to things that have got very simple we'll see. Don't rub it in, Apple user. Don't rub it in. Don't get ahead of yourself. In their own song, which mod is described as the person who wreaks havoc and who's always to blame? Cluna, all of a sudden you realised you weren't on on Lifetime. Oh no, that makes answering the question so much more difficult. I love it. Can I just say this is particularly special that Paula doesn't know her own song? Yeah, Paula, it's you. You're the one who wreaks havoc and who is always to blame. It is Paula. So well done. I mean, to be fair, if you just named names, technically you'd be right. Like there's no mod you can name who wouldn't be right. But specifically, so well done, Apple user, well done, Grace, well done, Miss Susie, well done, Sondra. Emma, we have to blame Paula. That's the point. Here's a very easy one for everybody. Here's a very easy one. And while you answer this, I will let the human take a sip. According to the Basement Crew song, or well, not just the song, who or what must we not forget to jiggle? Almost as much fun as the masturbating one. Hearing you all shout the Pope at me, it's hilarious. So it is, of course, the Pope. Well done, Apple user. Well done, Paula and Sondra and Grace and Miss Susie and Emma and Kaluna. Basically everybody. According to my song, how do people look at me? I'm just a simple worm, veered throughout the galaxy. But look into my eyes and see your own mortality. Farewell, Becky. It's okay, Becky. You never have to apologise. But well done. Miss Susie, you're half right. Well done, Grace. Well done, Apple User. Well done, Miss Susie. Yes. Well done, Sondra. With love and acceptance, Emma. Damn bloody right they do. But of course, we all know that most people look at me with terror and with fear. But to space chickens, I'm such a lovely dear. Kaluna, what was the question? You had to sing the song. Oh dear. I have to say, we do have quite a lot of questions, and they do get more tricky. But let's just keep going. Is everyone enjoying this? Let's just have a check-in with everybody. Apparently Emma is a space chicken. I know. That is the only thing we can conclude, isn't it, Paula? Or a love of beer, yes. Are we quite enjoying this as fun? Loving it? Yes. Good. It's a nice mind tester. Excellent. Right, well, we're going to keep going. I think what we might do is keep going, like I've just said. Let's keep going. Excellent. Which two mod songs also mention Apple User? Almost as much fun as DC, Miss Susie, almost. Yeah, the human hasn't broken yet. Emma, you kept your space chickenness a secret for so long. I know, and Paula saw right through you. Right through you. Emma, I can hear you screaming, "Bok, bok," right now. So which two mods songs also mention Apple User? It is, of course, Zara and Paula. Well done, Paula. Well done, Sondra. Well done, Grace. Apple User, you were wrong. You like a good bok bok, do you, Emma? Oddly enough, Apple User, you're not. According to the song Beaver, what are we fantasizing about? What are we fantasizing about? Beaver. Miss Susie, you like the original? Bok, bok, bok. I can't do it like that. Buttering a croissant, maybe. David, masturbation isn't the answer to all the questions, okay? Okay. We have one correct answer. I think that's all the answers we're going to get. We are fantasizing about a startling thickness. Well done, Sondra. I'm just sat here trying to mind my own business, fantasizing about a startling thickness. Acting nonchalant with a surprise is greater. Waiting to be stunned by a looped invader. Human, what the fuck is wrong with us writing this shit? You think David's telling on himself, Miss Sue? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Kaluna, I bet you knew. Actually, you never remember the lyrics. To be honest, we remember them too well. It's one of the songs where it's really hard to not. not sing those lyrics along with the song anymore. Right. Kaluna, I hope you're back in reach of your phone again. According to Kaluna's song, what is dealing with the basement crew like? Da 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 dum. Do 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 do. It's like dealing with us. Squishy and drippy. I know Miss Susie will just go to Cluna. I sounded a little bit like Zula then. Very nice meowing. Jiggling the Pope. Sandra and Kaluna, you are very, very close. Very, very close. What question are we on now, Yvonne? We're just talking about Kaluna's song. What is dealing with the basement crew like? Specifically, negotiating awkward children. So I think we should allow children, toddlers. But yeah, dealing with you all is like herding cats. So yes, it is negotiating awkward children. It's like dealing with us. Next question. How fast, I think you're going to like this one. How fast does Persephone kill? How fast does Persephone kill? Kaluna, you're back now. Excellent. Don't say that to Kaluna. I wouldn't dare, Emma. I wouldn't dare. Yes. Yes, this is one of those that everybody knows. It is of course quicker than pasta cooks. Well done, Apple User. Well done, Grace. Well done, Sandra. Quicker than pasta cooks. Well done, Yvonne. Well done, Emma. Faster than pasta. Even quick cook. Even quick cook. Oh dear. Honestly, some of these lyrics. So 8 to 10 minutes, Yvonne. Quicker than 8 to 10 minutes is the point. And if it's fresh pasta, it might even be quicker than that. If it's fresh instead of dried. Apple User, I may never get down from that high. I would consider that a career high. Is having you shout masturbation at me. That's it, human. We retire today. Less than 3 minutes. Sandra Grace, less than 3 minutes. Yeah. Oh, Kaluna, did everybody just get there a bit quicker than you? Kaluna, are you sure that you're watching this live? Right, next question. In their own song, which mod is described as the world's biggest mindfuck? Apple User, what's the more significant moment? The end of Retrest or the basement crew yelling masturbation? Second one. Second one. Easily the second one. Of course, the world's biggest mindfuck is, of course, Grace. Well done, Apple User. Well done, Paula. Well done, Grace. Well done, Yvonne. David, you'll have to be runner-up. Miss Susie, Mike retired from a 39-year career this end. This end? I think we'll allow Mike a weekend off from being a good boy. Although he has been a good boy. Well done, Mike. Well done. Patronising, but anyway, yes, the answer to that question was grace. Grace is the world's biggest mindfuck. No further notes. According to the song Merkin 9 to 5, spit it out, human. According to the song Merkin 9 to 5, what does the Merkin smell of? We're not highbrow, are we? At some point we sank to the gutter and we didn't climb out again, did we? Another career high. Actually, David, that's my own personal scent. So well done, Yvonne and Grace and Miss Susie. But Sondra has it 100% right. If fish is correct, a dead fish is completely accurate. Paula, it's becoming obvious you've never read the lyric book. Or indeed, Paula, that you've barely listened to any of the songs we did over the years. I must admit, if it's any consolation, Paula, there are some of these that I'm not sure the human would know. So I think what we actually need to do at some point is, it's all fun and games now, isn't it, human? But yeah, maybe we need to put the human to the test. Then we'll see how fucking funny it is. Anyway, Zara, that's why you're modding. Yeah, Emma, if you can't see everybody's comments, do what Zara said. Go to the chat settings and change top chat or top messages to all messages, and then you'll be able to see everything. I don't know what YouTube has got against Miss Susie in particular. It's always Miss Susie that no one can see. Right, anyway, Apple user, that sounds complicated. Right, this is a slightly wordy answer, but I'm sure you'll get it. According to the song Girthy Noodles, what did people presume when they attempted to measure his diameter? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Paula is our farewell Paula celebration number 3. I hope you make it out, draw it out and make it last for a whole week, Paula. Well done. It's true that Girthy Noodles is not an average snake. Farewell, Paula. I hope you survive. I hope you survive. Human was looking forward to chatting with you. Don't make her dream come true that someone kidnaps you. Right. While it is true that Girthy Noodles is not an average snake, it was actually Kaluna got it 100% right. They thought they'd made a mistake when trying to measure his diameter. They thought they'd made a mistake because he's girthy. Girthy Noodles. So yeah. Oh, Yvonne, good point. Paula, look out for Jenny. So basically, yeah, these questions are going to get a bit more tricky in a minute. They're going to be more like the Girthy Noodles question. Bit more tricksy. Bit more tricky wicky woo. Yeah. Bring a picnic basket. Anyway, next one. In Welcome to Our Shit Show, what two specific items are mentioned as topics of conversation? Do 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 do. I know, Miss Susie, tricky wicky woo. Not just tricky. Kaluna. Yeah, Kaluna, you should have learned what songs were in which sections. Apple user, you're in quick, but I can confirm you are wrong. You are incorrect. It is not paper clips and kettles. It's better than that. It's so much more us. Welcome to our shit show. There'll be talk of do-do-do. The conversation could go anywhere and the chaos can get crude. There'll be something, and a little bit of something else. I don't know the words. Not beavers and merkins. Oh, Grace, you're using your rhyme in here. Yes, it is something and lube. Welcome to our shit show. There'll be talk of huh and lube. But what's the huh? There's just been quite a lot of talk of it, to be honest. Oh dear, I think Sandra's just said on Discord that their internet is gone. Oh dear, that's going to make this quite tricky. Kaluna, this one is awkward. It's right at the front of the book. It's right at the front of the book. We've either got to wait for Sandra's internet to get better or for Kaluna to flick to the front of the book. Sandra, you're back. The question, we're still doing, I don't know at what point you vanished. It's not snakes. The question is, in Welcome to Our Shit Show, what two specific items are mentioned as topic of conversation? It's something and lube. We've got the lube. We've got the lube. You can keep the lube. The lube is yours. Yes, Kaluna. Bears and lube. We've just been talking about bears loads. Loads and loads. So yes, welcome to our shit show. There'll be talk of bears and lubes. The conversation can go anywhere and the chaos can get crude. That doesn't sound like us at all. In their own song, which mod is urged not to be ashamed of their feelings? I'm gonna let the human take a sip. Miss Susie, it was you that said bears and lube. You said bears and lube to me. You said bears and lube after Kaluna. So that's why I didn't. Calm down, Miss Susie. Eat your croissant. I'm going to let human take a sip. It was, of course, Chloe. Well done, Apple User and Grace and Sondra. Thank you for the sip music, Kaluna. Chloe was urged not to be ashamed of their feelings. Right, a couple more questions, and then we'll all take a breath. Miss Susie, you can't see Kaluna's bears and loop. Oi, oi. Maybe Kaluna's just being more subtle about them, not waving them around everywhere. What's the name of the song that Zula wrote for my wedding? What's the name of the song that Zula wrote about my wedding? Bum, 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 bum. Grace, why do I feel like like you just shouted gyrating bears when I wasn't even asking a question? Anyway, well done, Grace and Apple User and Somdra and Miss Susie and Kaluna. Zula's song for my wedding was, of course, I'm going to make it all about me. And greetings, Chloe, and greetings, Mutu, as well. So we are, I have to say, we are taking our sweet time with this quiz. The human, I think we're all enjoying it, but the human made far more questions than we're going to need. So anyway, yeah, Chloe, you did just miss, you were the answer to our question just now. You just missed it. Round 2 next week. Next week we're going to have, oh, the brain's gone already. Next week we're going to have Kure being an agony aunt. But I think we definitely need to do another round of this. But we're all quite enjoying this. Yeah, thank you everybody for shouting out Kure. Look, I just couldn't remember her name, okay? I suddenly have a lot of sympathy for human father for calling her the cat that drinks. Oh no, what's wrong with us? We could do some on Wednesday. Yes, we could. Sandra, you were enjoying it until your internet froze. I know. That does make it really annoying when you've got glitchy issues. So let's do a few more questions. I've got, well, maybe 2 or 3 more questions here in this section. And then we'll think about what we're going to do. Because it was supposed to be like a competition. Up until this point, Miss Susie, you are the only one who shouted inebriated pussy. Clearly you like Sundays because you've got time to chat. You've got time, you haven't got to rush around, rush off anywhere. Right, let's do a few more questions, our last couple of questions. Which 2 classic escape room villains are mentioned in And You're Dead? Apple User, you can certainly try calling Kore an inebriated pussy next week. But she might have a name for you in return. Well, maybe we'll reserve the next round of these for a Sunday then. Maybe. Oh, lots of guessing going on, lots of guessing. I must admit, this is one of the lesser known songs. 2 of you are half right. David, Dead Carl a villain? Surely Dead Carl is the goodest of good guys. Shall I tell you? I think we probably have we got all the guesses we're going to have for that one? The answer is ghost goats and men in black. Santa Claus. Not quite, Yvonne, not quite. The answer was ghost goats and men in black. Yes, Kaluna, if I'd waited just a second more. Appius, you couldn't remember the name of Men in Black. I know, right? Some of you don't remember the Men in Black from escape rooms. Quite a lot of the time when the human didn't know what else to do, it was pinned on Men in Black. Davey was the only one you can remember. Okay. That's okay. Dead Carly is pretty memorable. To be fair. Grace, but you wouldn't remember because they wipe memories. I know. Quite right, quite right. Another question. According to the Basement Crew song, I was going to say Apple user were being haunted by ghost gays. I have to say that sounds a lot more fun than being haunted by ghost goats. Anyway, according to the Basement Crew song, what are our walls full of? Well, Apple user, who says the ghost goats aren't gay? And dressed fabulously, Yvonne. Speak for yourself, Emma. Right, now technically, the only one who has got this right is Apple user the first time. Oh, well, that's a shame, Apple user, because you're wrong. It's not froggies, it is frogs. So, Apple user, I was about to say you were right, and you're not now. David, we all do. Apparently there's more of them about than we know. Right, let's do the final question that we had. What is it? It is actually frogs. The line is why are my walls full of frogs? Yeah. Kaluna, you thought Apple user was in the walls. I think Apple user's in Apple user's in Kure's head. That's for sure. I think Paula definitely has us under surveillance somehow. But yeah, why are my walls full of frogs? Because Froggies wouldn't have fitted the things. Yeah. So this is the last question that we have planned, and then we've got some thinking to do. So last question, everybody, and this is a nice little nostalgic question. What is the final line of the original, very first live sub song based on Copacabana? What is the final line of that song? It's difficult, isn't it? Yeah, and do what Zara says. Make sure you like the live. What is the final line of the original, very first live sub song based on Copacabana? Oh, we've got a lot of right answers. It is, of course. Chloe, do you want extra? Do you want extra for adding notes on how to say it? It is, of course, now you can slay. Said exactly like that. So well done, Kaluna and Apple User and Yvonne and Sondra and Grace, who was also said, and now you can slay like that. And Chloe and Miss Susie, well done. Now you can slay. So here's what was going to happen. Now the real question, who gets the song? Well, Apple User, here's what was going to happen. Is that the human... Emma, you always thought it was a now you're gay. What? Like it's sort of some incantation. I must admit, misheard lyrics are way more fun than the real ones. Yeah, Apple User, that's what happened to the Ghost Goats. So what... Human can pick a name for a hat, but what Human was going to do when she prepared the questions was that she was going to have a couple of rounds. So she was going to get a couple of you to go head to head. But yeah, see, Chloe, that's what I thought we were going to do. And then Zara said just now, that's not what we said when we spoke. And I was like, isn't it? Yvonne, you think the MAGA people are right? Yvonne, you think it's more fun as a group? I think it's been more fun with everybody mucking in. But the problem is that we were supposed to reach a point where we'd had... Human's definitely going to have a couple of rounds. Miss Susie. Is that we were supposed to have a winner because we were gonna have a winner and there was going to be a prize. So now I'm not sure what to do. Yvonne, you feel more gay every time you tune in. Yvonne, you're welcome. See, because we're already down to the last 20 minutes. So I don't know whether to... do you know, I don't know what to do. Grace sounds gay, I'm in. Emma, everyone's a winner, aren't they, though? Everyone's a winner. Now wait, because I don't know whether we should choose a winner or whether we should have another stab at this. Because we had never done it before, so we sort of didn't know how it was going to go, to be fair. So... Emma, everyone gets a song. Whoa. Kaluna, you say do a practice quiz. Call this the practice and do the real... Maybe. Now we have to have a song that names all of you. Oh my God, that'll be like doing the Basement Crew song. That might kill the human. Grace, you say this is a practice run. Apple users say this is practice. Well, warm up. Sondra, yeah. Sondra, you make a very clear point. We'll do anything just as long as Apple user doesn't get another song. Zara, I'm not sure I do want to pick a few and try it because we're already an hour 10 in. Abuse, that's why you're the dominant personality out of the two of you. God, you're all so weird. You'd like to see people put on the spot for giggles. At what point would it just become a civil war? Oh, I don't know what to do. Human, take a sip. Take a sip, and we'll have a think. We're gonna go fucking rogue. Let's go rogue. Have a sip and have a think. Right. So difficult. So difficult. Zara, it's making your brain confused. I know, because this is sort of the problem with having a plan when you try something new. I know that when we spoke, I didn't speak, when you spoke to the human, you tried really hard to have a plan in place so that it wouldn't it wouldn't turn into this. But seriously, the human planned way more questions, thinking that we were going to get through them all, and of course we weren't. Of course we weren't. Yvonne, you think a song where everyone gets a mention? A song with everyone. Yeah, Zara, we've learned. And to be honest, Zara, it was quite ambitious of us to launch into this for the first time and not know what was going to happen. Okay, I tell you what. Here's what we're going to do for the next 5 minutes. Because look, we even had our little whiteboard for us to keep score. I don't think we're going to do a head-to-head, Zara. What we're going to do is maybe this will be our song. It'll be a song about plans that haven't gone right. And about how you're all so good at knowing the lyrics. I tell you what you are all good at. You're good at knowing which ways the different mods are fucked up. You were good at knowing the mod song questions, weren't you? So I'm going to start writing a few things down. So, oh no, I haven't. So, oh, hang on, I haven't. So, who is going to? This is where we're really going to have some discussions now. who gets a mention in the lyric quiz test? Excuse you, human. Anyway, who is going to get a mention? Who has earned a mention in the great lyric quiz fiasco song? So obviously, the participants who have done so well, of which we have Miss Susie, Kaluna, Sondra, Yvonne, Zara, Grace, Paula, Apple User, and Emma. Should Chloe get a mention? And we need to mention the ghost gaze. Hang on. So the list is actually does Chloe get a mention for waltzing in late? Give me some yeses or nos. Well, Chloe, of course you think you should get a mention. Right, so we've got Miss Susie, Kaluna, Sondra, Yvonne, Zara, Grace, Paula, Apple User, Emma, Chloe, Ghost Gaze, a reference to Chloe, but not a full blown mention. Harsh. Anything? What else needs a mention? What else have we covered? You're here, Zara. You're here. Anything else? Jenny, because it took 5 minutes for Bears and Lube. Gay Ghosts in Escape from David. I think shouting masturbation at me will be a career highlight. That'll get a mention. Paula's disappearance or kidnap. The human's optimism that we'd get through so much. Honestly, Kaluna, that was 2 pages, and we've got another 1, 2. We've got another 3. Human's optimism is always worth a mention. The paper going missing, come on. So maybe what we've So maybe what we've actually given ourselves is a lyric quiz theme tune, basically. So I think that's given us plenty. It's given the human plenty to talk about. Plenty for the song, and then our inaugural means first, doesn't it? Our first, our first lyric quiz, and we get a song for all of us out of it, for everybody who was there for the chaos. Thank you, Grace. I knew it'd be you. So yeah. Chloe, you mean the human stitched me up with the pen in my mouth? That's ridiculous. What will it be to the tune of? I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't know what a lyric quiz fits with. I don't know why I have to keep doing all the work when the human is just fucking sitting there. Honestly, it's demeaning. But I have to take charge. I mean, look what she did. Baggy trousers. What do you think? Yeah, sorry, the first one always goes wrong, but I must admit this is a good sort of wrong. It's gone wrong because we've enjoyed it so much, if that makes sense. So yeah. Baggy trousers, but we have already got the Basement Crew song to We Didn't Start the Fire, although it does lend itself to that. We'll have a think. We'll have a think. Bewitched, really? Somebody, you think it went right? I do. I think this was always going to be. It was always going to be true. I think we've done bloody brilliant. Why bewitched, Grace? Yeah, Zara, I appreciate your warning as well. Don't expect it done by the next live, but do expect it done by the time we have our next lyric quiz. I thought it's the end of the world as we know it. Oh, that is a really quick one. Abba, you say Abba. I must admit there is something about it that's, like disturbingly twisted enough that that ABBA would be strangely appropriate. Yeah, it's the end of the world as we know it would also be deeply appropriate, but that's very fast. I don't know if we would. Oh, human, where's the pen? That's right. All the small things. Because we want to spoil all the pink songs. Human, let me write down. There we go. There we go. So, yes, Sarah did a fantastic job of modding. And everybody did a fantastic job of answering the questions. It has been brilliant. I have to say, I have really thoroughly enjoyed this. Dexy's other song that isn't Come On Eileen. Is there one, Grace? Is there one? Clearly you think someone should buy a song and pick the melody, but then the human picks the subject. That sounds dangerous. That sounds dangerous. Chloe, are you saying all the live songs to all the small things? It did keep us from side questing Sondra, yes. Abby, do you think you prefer this to Guess the Tune? Well, Guess the Tune is a fixture. If we want to make a lyric quiz a fixture as well, so that it's like once a month, then we could. Zara, you did say you'd behave, and no one listened. No one listened, did we? Grace, are you offering to make a playlist of all the songs that you think we need to ruin? Yvonne, not instead of, Yvonne, not instead of, as well as DC. DC will always be the last Sunday of the month. This I pledge to you all. DC wears the crown and no one may topple it. Don't you worry, Yvonne, don't you worry. Clooney, you like it regularly? Grace, yes, you do want to do it. Then I would love a playlist of songs you think we need to ruin. You think the first Sunday of the month Apple user? Well, that's sort of what's happened, isn't it? Maybe we'll do that then. All in favour say aye. If the first Sunday of the month becomes lyric quiz, I tell you what it does mean, human. It means we've got to make sure that we keep on writing the songs and that we keep singing them. So yeah, even though this isn't a democracy. Absolutely right, it is not a democracy. Or middle of the month so we get time to plan. Well, Grace, to be honest, I kind of think Human's got enough questions left over that she's already got 2 months worth. We do have quite a lot left over. But having said that, we have also learned that the best answers are answers that are quite short. Anyway, that's a problem. That's a problem for us to iron out, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, like Zara said, plans can change. You say human is human. We know what that's a subtext for. Yeah. Yeah, I know you are all worried that it's music with music and that it's a lot of work for the human. Do you know what? We'll have a think about it. We'll have a think about it now. Knowing what we know, knowing what works well, we'll have a little think about it. So yeah, we'll have a think. Zara, your brain's panicking for the human. Don't panic for the human. Don't worry, Zara. Everything's going to be fine. I tell you what, though, after human finished, was it Friday's live where Zula had said about a 24-hour live and how the human's coming around to it? When the human finished the live, she was like, "What the fuck did Zula say that for?" And yes, Apple user, that is what the human does. She overthinks or she underthinks. She either doesn't give it enough thought or she thinks way too much. There shall be no in between. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. So I know, Grace. I know, Zara. I know. Sorry, Zara. I know. What's the next? Guess the tune theme. Human doesn't have a theme for this month, but she's already got one for next month. Grace. So I don't know. Apple, you speak fluent human. Yeah. Miss Susie, you saying about it could be any quiz. Unbeknownst to you, we are thinking of doing a pub quiz on our law coming soon. Yeah. Yeah, Chloe, the human doesn't always know what I'm going to say. She doesn't always know. She doesn't always know. And as Som just says, if you are a Patreon subscriber on my tier or above, don't forget that we've got our live on Tuesday. Don't forget. Be there or be rectangular. Yeah. Yes, Sarah, there were an awful lot of things thrown around in the live that you made note of. Yes. Human will. Human, Zara's giving you orders, okay? Okay. Grace putting a poll in Discord for it? That is a very good idea. Pub quiz or pub quiz? Pub quiz, Miss Susie, pub quiz. Apple user, you want to be a rhombus? There's always fucking one, isn't it? I will forever think of you as a rhombus, Apple user. Yeah. Kaluna, I'll try and remind you in Discord, but you know. Anyway, everybody, I am going to bring this live to an end because we've sort of stuttered to. That's all you ever wanted, Apple user. Lovely. Do crocodigators get to be part of the law? Well, I think they do now, Kaluna. From this point on, who knows? Who knows? Anything and everything that we can remember, which, if it's up to the human, is not much. Apple user, do you know what? We've gone on so long, I'm not sure we're going to end on a song today. I think we're just going to bring this live to a close. Human has got a lot of thinking to do. Will the Empress be mentioned in the law? Maybe. Anyway, I really am going to bring this live to a close. Human needs to go think, among other things. So I must admit, I've had a lovely time. This has been fabulous. Sincerely, Kaluna Crocodigator is a new favourite word. Yes, Miss Susie Human does have a lot of drinking to do. A lot. Sandra, what's on Wednesday on Twitch? I don't know. I don't know who's on Wednesday on Twitch, and I don't know who's on Patreon on Tuesday either. So I think we can all expect a few Discord polls incoming. How about that? We'll all take the chat over to Discord. Who is here that isn't on Discord who wants to be? Miss Susie? You will find a link to Discord if you go to my profile page. You'll find a link tree. I don't think it's in the description of this live. In the description of this live, there should be a link that says cool shit. If you find that one, then that'll take you to a link tree and you'll be able to find Discord. It is really, really hard to share links in the chat. So, Miss Susie, do that. And then you should wend your way over to Discord. Okay? Okay. Yeah, and then you can see Zara trying to prove that she's not a vampire. So, in the meantime, everybody, I am going to sign off now. I'm going to say thank you all for joining me because this has been an awful lot of fun. An awful lot of fun. Oh, look at Zara. She just put the link in the chat. Miss Susie, that's what you've got to click on. Do it now. Do it now. Yeah, and you have got to download Patreon too. Well, don't just sit there, Miss Susie. You've got work to do. Some do you think it's been a delight? It has. It has been a delight. And Zara has been very good. It's disturbing, isn't it? Only for today. Anyway, everybody, here comes the finger of doom. This has been amazing. And it will be a feature now. There's no going away. No. So we will have a few polls for hosts and themes and things over on Discord over the course of the week. I need to say what a good girl Zara's been. I've just said, Sandra, I just said. I don't want it going to her head, you know. I think she might like it. Anyway, yes, expect some polls on Discord. I hope everybody has a fabulous week. It has been wonderful. Yes, Emma, see you on Tuesday. Oh, that almost sounded like something naughty. So yes, if you are on Patreon of the appropriate tier, you will see us on Tuesday. But I hope everyone has a wonderful week. This was a lot of fun. Forrican for joining me. And until next time, is the finger of doom. Until next time, Acquisay.